welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Tuesday, July 9th. Been busy this morning, got the new vlog posted, and now it's time to check out what sold out of the big store. For those of you who are new to the channel, I want to thank you all for subscribing. My name is Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed, and this vlog tells you a little bit about what sold. I show you what sold. I show you what we're listing. Of course, I show you what we're buying and trying to flip for big money. Let's take a look at what we bought yesterday. If you follow the vlog, then you know yesterday was a big buying day at Goodwill. It was the sale day, and we picked up over $200. I think it was $215 in fresh inventory. And we're going to take some of that inventory and make it part of this little experiment I'm running. I'm doing an auction experiment, seeing if auctions are still a viable auction to make profit online. Do auctions sell, or is it a dead market? Let's take a look and see what we bought. I gave you guys a sneak peek at this in yesterday's video, but here's a look at all the shorts we picked up yesterday. It was $1.99 per short, so a good buy cost, and we should be able to put these up at auction and make some decent money. Once we get through those shorts, we got some t-shirts here, and we got some polo shirts here, we got some denim up there, and we got some pajama pants up there. So plenty of fresh inventory ready to be listed. But of course, before that listing process begins, we got to pack up what sold, right? We had quite a few sales come in overnight. Let's take a look and see what sold over the night out of the big store. There you see it, we had 8 sales for $116.04, $116.04 for 8 sales out of the big store. Let's see what they were. First item sold for $11.99. It's the Stealth Blu-ray movie film disc from 2006 starring Jamie Foxx, Josh Lucas, and Jessica Biel. Second item sold for $10.55. It's an extra large Gildan Shark graphic yellow t-shirt, short sleeve men's cotton polyester blend. Let me show you the graphic on this. We got this at the Glen Eagle garage sales. Couldn't pass it up. Look at that little guy. The cutest little graphic. Had to pick it up. We had it in yellow and pink, and I think they both sold now. So we picked those t-shirts up for $1 at the garage sales in Glen Eagle a while back, and let's see, it was listed May 23rd, so not too long ago. I think they both sold now. So those little graphic, that little shark graphic, somebody liked those. I spotted those and thought they would sell, and I was right. So feels good to be right sometimes. Even though they're not big money, they did move quick, and that's what we want. Next item sold for $14.15, $14.15. It's a Yao Pang Dorel Rider Open Golf Baseball Hat, snapback, one size fits all cap. So this is the Dorel Rider Open little golf hat. It says Bridgestone on it in the back, and it's on the Yao Pang label. So it's nice to see that steady stream of hats selling. I did buy a little online arbitrage, picked up a lot of hat lots a while back, and took them a while to start selling, but they are starting to sell finally. I did quite a few golf hats, and I'm seeing those starting to trickle out of the store. So the big money ones probably are still in the store, but the smaller money ones, like that one that sold for $14 and change, those are starting to move. So the majority of the profit is coming on the higher priced items. So those should be coming soon. Hopefully we'll find a buyer for more golf hats as the summer progresses. Next item sold for $16.21. It's a Columbia solid beige men's polyester dress short, size extra large, 40-inch waist by 12-inch inseam. So I've been pretty lucky to find some Columbia shorts. They seem to sell pretty quickly out of my shop. So this week I don't think we got any Columbia. We'll have to go through the shorts and find them and make sure, double check, but Columbia does sell pretty well still, especially this time of year. Next item that sold for $26.09, another Glen Eagle garage sale find. This is the complete guide to Gracie Jiu-Jitsu with Rodrigo Gracie and Kid Peligro, UFC. So I'm a big UFC fan, and I knew that the UFC being hotter than ever, those Gracie Jiu-Jitsu books, I saw those and I thought, man, those are cool. I thumbed through them a little and just had to pick them up. I think we got them for $1 each, and that one sold for $26. So I think they both sold as well. So that Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, people are wanting to learn it, and the techniques in one book there, that's ideal for that market. Next item sold for $10.31. Listed this one July 1st. It's sold already. It's a Cherokee blue cotton denim jeans shorts. Men's extra large. 42-inch waist by 9-inch inseam. So I'm always a little hesitant to buy those denim jeans shorts, but they do have a market. You know, those kind of dad shorts. Dads, you know, switch from jeans to jeans shorts, and they need to go find some. And this time of year, they move. They don't sell for a lot of money unless there's some sort of special brand or have cargo pockets or something. But the basic denim jeans shorts, the dad shorts, they do sell. Next item sold for $13.88. It's a Greg Norman red polo shirt, short sleeve, extra large, men's solid polyester. And finally, we had another short sale for $12.51. This is a Croft and Barrow beige flat front men's dress shorts, 50-inch waist. Yep, 50-inch waist by 8.5-inch inseam. So when you go to the thrift and you're looking for inventory, don't be afraid to shop through that plus size section. You know, there's only so many of those shorts made. You know, it takes more material and costs more money to make those, and they make less of them. They produce far less of the plus size stuff than the rest. And so they're higher in demand. You know, where do people go when they're looking for plus size shorts? They go online. When they can't find them in the shops, you know, there's sold out at Walmart. They go online and they buy them online. So that 50-inch waist, you know, don't be afraid of those. Pick those up, put them in a flat rate envelope. You know, they'll ship in those envelopes, no problem. And decent amount of profit to be made on plus size clothing. So there you see it, 8 orders for, what was it, 116.04, 8 orders. We're going to go locate those orders. We'll get some shipping labels printed, and we'll start filling up the tote. We got 2 orders that we packed up late last night out of the small store. So we got to fulfill these big store orders, get those in the tote, and then we can focus on getting more listings up today. I've got a stack of polos that I got to finish listing, and then we're going to get into those shorts, and I'll show you a little bit about what we picked up yesterday. If there's any gems in there. I know there's a nice pair of Adidas shorts I saw in there, but I went kind of quick. I just looked through the shorts, picked up all the pink tags. Yesterday was pink tags day at Goodwill, so I picked all those up and just made a big stack, as you saw. Got them all in the cart, and plan to list as many as I can today. So I'll give you a look at those a little later, but first let's pack up these orders. Alright, I located those 8 items, but we got good news. Good news is that while I was scurrying around trying to locate those 8 items, we had 2 more orders come in. So let me show you what else sold. So first there were 8, now there are 10 for $143.85. 10 orders for $143.85. We sold this for $13.96. It's a Karen Scott white woman's dress skirt, size 18, 40-inch waist by 20-inch length. Spandex blend. The other item that sold for $13.85. It's an Ashworth green pleated polyester men's solid dress shorts, 36-inch waist by 9-inch inseam. So I'm going to scurry around some more, go find those other 2 items and add those to the mix, and then we'll print those labels and get them ready for the tote. So 10 orders this morning, not a bad way to start the morning Tuesday. Tuesdays are usually pretty slow, so it's promising to see that many orders come in. Maybe this auction experiment is actually working, you know? Maybe it's drawing more people into the store. So we're going to continue with that a little bit later, but first let's pack these orders. Alright, there they are. We got them laid out, ready for shipping labels. 10 orders ready for labels, and here they come. Let's get these labels printed so we could get these ready to go out to the post office today. 10 orders out of the big store this morning so far. Right, there they are, 10 orders packed up and ready for the post office. We got 2 in there from yesterday. Let's go ahead and add these 10. Let's count them down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, number 10. So in yesterday's vlog, I was kind of talking about trying to get my orders up to 20 a day again. You know, when I used to have my suite downtown and the business was firing on all pistons, we had 20 sales a day quite regularly. And then since I moved things home, things have kind of dried up, and we're getting, you know, 8 to 10 sales a day. And I need to get it back up to 20. That's kind of where I want to be. So maybe the eBay gods shined on me today. We got 10 orders already, and I think a few more just came in. So hopefully we'll be head towards that goal of 20 a day. But we got to keep those auctions going up. I think that's what's really drawing people into the shop and having them shopping around with that top 20 placement. Those low priced auctions, get them in the shop, and then they start shopping around your store and buying items. So we want to get those shorts online at auction and keep running those low priced auctions. So in the business game, they call that loss leader pricing. You know, when you price something at cost or below cost in order to drive people into your store. Loss leader pricing, that's kind of the strategy we're using with these low priced auctions. You know, you can always find more inventory out there. You can get it at garage sales, you can get it at storage units, and even at thrift shops. And you can get it cheap, so you can offer it up to your customers cheap. You don't have to offer it all at the cheap starting loss leading price. But if you throw a few loss leaders into the mix, I think it really helps drive people into your store. So like I said, we had those 10 we just fulfilled, and 2 more came in while we were packing those up, so we might as well pack the remaining 2 orders up. Let me give you a look at what they were, and then we'll print some labels and add those to the tote as well. Get everything packed up and done, and then we can focus our efforts on listing. Let's take a look. You see it, 2 more orders rolled in for $28.51, $28.51. Let's see what they were. First one sold for $16.55. It was this nice little Nike hat. It has that North Carolina blue coloring. It's a Nike beige and white and blue cotton baseball hat, snapback, one size fits all cap. Pretty cool looking colorway with the light blue and the dark blue combination there. And it is a genuine Nike hat. You can see there's the tag, 100% cotton, with a little swoosh tag on the back there. The other item sold for $11.96. Took a best offer of $5 just to move these. It's a pair of size 12 Worthington Modern Fit gray dress pants, size 34-inch waist by 32-inch inseam. So a pair of pants and a hat. I'm gonna go grab those. We'll get some labels printed, add them to the tote, and then we'll begin listing. I got plenty of inventory to get through, so we gotta put our nose down and get some of that stuff photographed and listed this week. Keep those auctions going up so that people can find the store and continue buying. We want 20 in and 20 out a day. That's the goal moving forward. And if they have to be auctions, then they have to be auctions, but we'll see how the auction market responds. We'll have some of those auctions ending this afternoon. That might be why so many people are buying this morning. Those auctions are ending, they're counting down. So you're on that top 20 placement, you know, those first pages when people search for things. That's where you want to be. All right, 2 more orders here. We got a pair of pants going all the way to Texas, and we got this hat, this Nike hat, going to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here come the labels for them. Let's get them printed and ready to go off into the mail to their new owners. All right, let's slide 2 more orders into the tote. There are those pants, and there's that hat. It's filling up nicely. I haven't had a Tuesday of sales like this in quite some time, so good news, the sales are starting to roll in this summer, and we're going to keep at it. We're going to list this stack of polo shirts, then we're going to get in that photo station. I'm going to show you a little bit more detail, some of the shorts that we were able to pick up yesterday for just $1.99 at Goodwill. We picked them up on sale day. Pink tags, we went through the shorts section and we pillaged all the pink tags. You know, people are looking at me kind of a little crazy sometimes because I just throw all the pinks in there. I don't really even examine them that much. You know, I trust that Goodwill's going to put some good merchandise in there. We throw them in the cart and we move on, and they get out of my way. That's how I handle things at the thrift. You know, it's a job, and people see you coming and they realize that sometimes they give you a little evil eye. You know, you push them down the aisle a little bit, bully them a little with your cart, but that's the way it goes. The life of a reseller, you got to do that kind of thing. You know, you got to get those deals and move them on to the customer through your marketplace, which we're choosing eBay. There's a lot out there. We're relying that eBay's going to keep giving us those sales, so that's what we're hoping this week will happen. We're running those auctions, we're putting up fixed price listings, and the sales are coming in, so we're going to continue on course and get these polos listed. Let's do it. Here's the last of the polos that I photographed yesterday. We did get some into the small store. We got a Van Heusen, we got a Haband, we got a Great Northwest, and we got one more down here, Ultra Club, whatever that is. Couple beige, a white, and a burgundy. So we got all the colors, and some of them even have pockets. So we'll get those listed. All right, we're making some listing progress, and more orders are coming in. We got those 4 polo shirts listed into the big store. While I was doing that, we had a couple more orders come in, so they keep flowing in. I'm not complaining. We're gonna pack this one up, these 2 orders, but first let's give you guys a look at what's sold. There you see it, 2 more orders for $30.11, $30.11 for 2 more. Let's see what they were. Sold for $12.92. It's a Van Heusen pocket dress shirt, button up, blue top, large, 16.5, $36.37. The other item sold for $17.19, listed this July 4th. Here it is. It already sold a pair of John W. Nordstrom beige men's cotton pleated dress shorts, 42-inch waist by 9-inch inseam. That John W. Nordstrom. Keep an eye out for this brand. It sells pretty well. 42-inch waist, Endura 100% cotton, made in Hong Kong. Nice pair of dress shorts. John W. Nordstrom. Those are the pleated ones. So even though they're pleated, even though they have no fancy cargo pockets, they're just plain khaki beige coloring. The John W. Nordstrom brand carries its weight. It's sold for $17 and change. I saw those at the thrift and I wasn't sure if I should pick them up. You know, does Nordstrom still sell the way it used to sell? You know, is the demand there for it? And obviously it did. $17 and change. That one is out the door. I'm going to go grab those 2 items. We'll print some more labels and then we'll get into that photo station. We'll take a look at this week's shorts haul. We got quite a few swimming shorts and athletic shorts, as well as more dress shorts. So I'll give you guys a look at a batch of those that we're going to photograph and list this afternoon. But first, let's pack these orders. All right, there they are. The John W. Nordstroms on the left, Van Heusen on the right, and here come the labels. Let's get these printed and ready for the tote. Off to some new customers. All right, we got room to sneak a couple more orders into the tote, and a 1 and a 2. So now that we have all those orders packed up and we have those polos listed, it's time to get back in that photo station, take a look at that new inventory, see what kind of stuff we got this week. I know we have those shorts on the floor there, so I think we're going to start with those dress shorts. Dress shorts have been moving pretty well. You saw those John W. Nordstrom sold 17 and change. So when you're picking stuff up for $2 and you're selling it for 17, you know, subtract shipping, subtract that $2 cost of goods, you're making a decent amount of profit on each item. So we're going to take a look at those shorts. We're going to list some of them at auction and maybe a few even at fixed price. We'll take a look and see what kind of stuff we got. Let's take a look. So here's the stack of dress shorts we picked up yesterday. We're going to open these up and see. It looks like we got a Greg Norman here. Pair of nice kind of black dress shorts. These are more almost athletic type. Extra large. Let's see. This is kind of a khaki green color. A pair of Goodfellow and Company. So not a high demand brand there. Some gray shorts here. The Old Navy 36 tall. And some khaki beige shorts here. I'm not sure. Swiss Tech, I think, is the brand on these. Have a nice little pocket on the side there for your cell phone or whatnot, your wallet. I like it when they have the pockets that zip shut. Here's a nice O'Neill size 36 beige. I think those are polyester. They feel polyester to me. Here's some Nautica beige shorts. So just basic beige shorts. Flat front obviously sell better than the pleated, but as you saw, those Nordstroms were pleated and they sold. So here's a pair that have a little pleat to them. What are these? Lone Cypress, so kind of a golf brand. So we have some good brand name stuff. Some of this is not so desirable, like these Savile Row size, what is that, 36, maybe 38? Can't quite see. I'll have to look at it a little more carefully, but a nice kind of blue-gray with the elastic in the waistband. I'm not seeing any big brand name stuff that we know will sell for big money. Here's a pair of kind of black shorts. I'm looking for the brand. They might be Hagar. No, Joss A. Bank, size 38W. So a pair of black pleated dress shorts there. Here's a nice pair, brand name Nike. You guys heard of that? Nike Golf here. Tour Performance, dry fit, size 34, is it? Looks like 34-inch waist, so not a bad size. Those we might list as fixed price and try to get a little bit more money for those. $14.97 is what I'm thinking. That's kind of the price point I've been listing shorts with shipping, so you're looking at a $20 piece. And here's the last dress short, Alfani, a beige pair of Alfani rayon So a nice pair of pleated Alfanis. So that's the look at the shorts. So now that you've seen them, I'm gonna go ahead and put this camera down, grab the photo camera, and go ahead and knock out those photos, get these dress shorts photographed, and begin listing. Some as auction, some as fixed price. You saw those nice Nike Golf. That's probably the nicest pair, I think, in the bunch there. But there's a few others that we might price a little bit higher. But we want to really take advantage of this auction market since it is leading to more sales. It does appear that it's getting us that top 20 placement. And I'm guessing that these sales are rolling in because we have those auctions ending later today. But we'll have to see how those do. You know, they might end with no bids, but if they're driving in the traffic to buy the other stuff, then they're serving their purpose. So we're going to continue with it and see how things unfold. Alright, success. We got that stack of dress shorts photographed and ready to be listed. So I think the plan moving forward is to kind of really focus on that loss leader pricing. You know, most of these shorts I think can go up for $1.99. $1.97 actually is what I start mine at, and we're gonna have a buy it now option on them so they can sell for more money, but we really want to focus on getting people into the store. You know, when you have over 6,000 items listed in both stores, you know, you have plenty of inventory where you can make profit on, and you just need people there in the store shopping, ready to buy that stuff. So we got stuff listed ready for profit. We need these loss leaders to get them in there, so I'm gonna focus on more auctions. Maybe 2 of those shorts I think I'm gonna run as fixed price, those Nikes, and maybe a nice pair of Greg Normans. The rest of them will be going up at $197 and with that buy it now option. So if you're looking to get some shorts cheap, now's the time to take advantage of my generosity. This little experiment, this auction experiment, has a lot of great deals going up into the store, so you can get those for $2. Alright, I'm getting some good shorts listings up into the store, but it's about 11:30 now. Skipped breakfast, so I'm kind of hungry. I'm having an early lunch. Let me give you a look. We're going to have lunch, and then we're going to get back to listing, finish the stack of shorts, and hopefully a few more orders will roll in. Lunch is served. Little chips, an apple, and a ham and cheese sandwich with plenty of water. It's hot out there. Drink your fluids today. Alright, I'm almost through that stack of dress shorts that I photographed this morning. I've got 2 left, but we had one more order come in. We had a hat sell. Let's take a look. Here it is. We sold this hat for $15.15. It's a Richardson Texas Rangers black and yellow hat. Baseball cap fitted size. Large XL. So a fitted hat. The brand is Richardson. There you see it. Large XL, 40 points, whatever that means. And there you see the fitted back. So a nice looking Texas Rangers hat in the black and yellow. Black and yellow, black and yellow. So I'm going to grab that hat, print a shipping label, and then list one more pair of shorts, and then we'll log into the small store. I've yet to get into that small store, see what kind of sales we had out of the small store today. So we're going to do that next, but first let's pack this order. Alright, there it is. A Texas Rangers hat going to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Going to Chris in Harrisburg. Here comes that label. Let's get it printed. Alright, we got this tote filling up quickly. We're going to add one more to the tote, and then we'll check out the small store. Alright, logged into the small store. Not as much success out of the small store. We just had one offer, except that that offer was for a hat. Just got paid for it, so I'm going to pack that hat up. Let me give you a look at what it was. Here it is. This hat sold for $12.08. It's an Ironman beige and white snapback trucker style baseball hat, cotton polyester blend. So I'm going to go grab that hat, put away some listings I listed into the small store late last night, and then we'll print that shipping label and add it to the tote. Alright, there it is. We located the Iron Man snapback hat, and here comes the label. We're going to get this printed, add it to a full tote of orders going out today. So pretty good day for a Tuesday of orders. Small store just had the one so far though. There it is. Alright, we got one small store order to add to the tote. There it is. The tote is nearly full. So I'm going to list the last of the shorts I photographed this morning into the small store. Then we'll have to go back in that photo station and find some more stuff to photograph and list. I've been pretty productive this morning, getting a lot of auctions up as well as fixed price, and as a result having a lot of orders come in, at least out of the big store. So we'll get back into the big store once we figure out what we want to list and try to get a few more up this afternoon, and definitely have some ready to list when I get home tonight. Alright, so I just put my small store on sale, marked everything 20% off. I do that periodically, and let me give you a look at what kind of results doing such a thing has on a store. When you have a store like this, it's probably a good idea to run those sales. Let's take a look. Here's the little chart. It says manage discount, so you can see all the sales that are running. The sales without the sale running are these light blue. The darker blue are the ones where you have the discount running. So as you can see, the 8th we had some sales, but I didn't have my 20% off sale running, so they call it discount sales versus base sales. Discount sales $4.26, base sales $59. So the bulk of the stuff that's selling is the stuff that's on sale. So it might be advantageous if you have a store. Throw stuff on sale. You don't have to do 20% like I do. You could do 5 to 10% just to get some eyes on it and get it sold. So that's what we did. We had some sales without us 20% off running, but we added that, and now we'll see how things go tomorrow. So we want to keep those new listings going up into the big store. I just logged back into the big store. We're going to go into the photo station. I've got some stuff set out there ready to be photographed and work on listing this afternoon. Let's take a look. We're going to continue on with the shorts. We have the swimming shorts and board shorts laid out here. We're going to hit that swimming section since everybody's out there enjoying this sunshine. Here's a pair of nice looking shorts from Zero Exposure. Kind of red and gray in color with the board shorts tie in the front. A lot of these are board shorts. Here's another pair. This again has the board shorts. It has that kind of water design on it. Pretty cool little design. This is what brand is this? This is a George, the Walmart brand. So there's a pair of George board shorts. We got another pair of board shorts here. This is a pair of Free Country size extra large board shorts. So I just went through the swim section and pulled all the board shorts, obviously. And another pair, American Eagle. So that's more of a brand name pair. People might search American Eagle. It is a well-known brand, been around for a while. And that's a nice colorway with the blue and the white. And here we got another pair of board shorts. This is Ocean Pacific. Talk about OG. That's the original board short. OP Flex 4-way stretch, 36-inch waist with that stretch. So cool geometric design on these. Kind of a red and gray with light gray as well. Ocean Pacific. And let's keep it going. Another pair of striped here board shorts. These are pretty nice pair of Sonomas. Sonoma board shorts has the one cargo pocket on the one side. So some nice cool designs. That's one thing with board shorts. You always find some flashy designs. Here's a purple pair. What is the brand on these? These are a Champion. Oh, it takes a little more to make a Champion. You got the one cargo pocket. Purple and pink design. Here's another pair of board shorts. This is a pair of Old Navy, the Old Navy gray and black with the stripe down the middle. And nice pair of Old Navy. And here's the final pair. This is just a regular pair of swim shorts. Had to grab these though. Look at the design on that. They'll definitely see you on the beach in those. This is a pair of extra large George. Again, another pair of George. So George comes out with some pretty cool designs, although it's not in high demand, and there's a lot of them out there. They do have some fun, fresh looking designs. So I'm going to photograph those swim shorts, but I'm also going to add a couple pair of shoes. I haven't listed shoes in a while, so I'm going to throw a couple up into the big store, see if we can spark a little excitement in the shoe category. Had a couple shoes sell recently for some big money. Copa's sold the Copa cleats by Adidas. Sold for $85 the other day. I paid $10 for those. So we want the big money sale like that if we can find one. But let me show you what we got ready to list. I pulled these two from the garage. We had them in the garage. A nice pair of Hokas here. I think these might be women's Hokas. Have to do some research and find out for sure. They've been worn probably a season or two, but they still have some life in them. And Hoka has a good sell-through rate. And here's a pair of Nike Air Maxes. We recently sold a pair of Air Maxes, so I thought I'd grab these. These have kind of like a stain on the toe there that didn't quite come out. They again, I think it might have been a storage unit shoe that I got out of a storage unit, but you see the soles are in good condition. Plenty of tread left on the soles. Just the toe has a little bit of discoloration here that you could probably get out if you scrubbed it real good, but I'm gonna list them as is and try to get as much money as they will bring. So we'll see. Hoka's and Nike Air Maxes. I'm gonna put this camera down and grab the other camera, knock out these photos, and begin listing again. Keep that listing going up. We've had some good results this morning, so hopefully we can get a few more sales this afternoon as a result of putting some hard work into photographing and listing new fresh items. Keep those auctions going up. I think again with those board shorts, unless there's something really special, I might list them all as auction. I don't know. I'll take a look again and see if anything is worthy of a fixed price listing, but I want to keep running those auctions to really test the market, continue with the experiment, and get a good number of those up and run them for a week to see what kind of results we get. All right, it's about 4 o'clock now. I think I'm going to head into town and drop off orders, but let me give you a quick look at what we got accomplished today. Let me give you a quick look at the last 8 listings. We got much of those board shorts listed, and we got a few more here to do when we get home, but we had a pretty good day of listing. I think over 20 items listed, so that's right where we want to be. Here's a look at the last 8 listings. You can see we left off with these dress shorts down here. We worked our way through the dress shorts. We got the Joss A. Banks there at auction, $197. That's one of the shorts that we started at auction. Here is a fixed price listing, the nice Nike Golf. We started those at $14.97. So we didn't run those at auction. Then we did a couple shoes. We put the Hoka's up for $49.97. That was a suggested list price by eBay. And then we listed those Nike Air Maxes for $29.97. Those were older, from 2012. Believe it or not, those are older shoes from 2012. So priced them a little bit less. And then up here we got these board shorts going. We got the Zero Exposure. That's at auction. These are the last 4 are all at auction, starting them at $1.97. George. We got the blue and pink with that cool water design on the bottom hem. Nice pair of Free Country extra large, so the big ones, we got some bigger ones in there as well. $197 start price. And then these American Eagles, $197. That was kind of one of my favorite pair of the batch, but we put a higher buy it now price on those, so hopefully somebody will take advantage of those so they don't have to sell so cheap. So that's part of the strategy, you know, putting those up at auction as loss leaders, you know, at $1.97. That's pretty much what I paid for them. And having that buy it now option, so someone could still buy it for $10 and you would, you know, 5x your investment. So that option is still there, but we really want to use them as a way to get people into the shop buying other items. There you see it, a tote full. So I'm going to run that tote of orders to the post office. Then we're going to stop by Lake Pat and get a little run in. And then today is the day I think we're going to go for a dip in the lake. Yesterday I took the day off, was planning to do that, but decided to detag everything and stay home. So today we think we're going to go for a little dip in the lake. Of course, I'll take you guys with me so you can enjoy the adventure as we hit the road. Let's go drop these orders off. Alright, we got those orders dropped off. Next stop is Lake Patton. Alright, as you saw, we made it here to Lake Patton. Gonna take you on a little warm up and then we'll hit the trail, get that 2.6 miles in, and hopefully go for a dip in the lake. hopefully you guys enjoyed that little warm-up footage. Now comes the hard part. Gonna put the camera down and conquer that 2.6 run around Lake Patton. Gonna hit that trail and hope that I make it. So wish me luck. I'll talk to you when I get back. Alright, I made it, another successful 2.6 around Lake Patton. Today was a little tough one. That heat was pretty fierce, but I made the most of it. Got around, got a little water at the bathroom station there, and then made it back to the car. So I'm gonna roll these windows down, get this breeze going, and head toward the lake. So that's the next step, a dip in the lake to cool off. Alright, it's a little after 9 o'clock now. I went and took a dip in the lake, came home, got showered up, had a little dinner, and have been listing these board shorts. Got about 3 or 4 up, and we had a couple or more orders roll in to the big store tonight. So a pretty good day of sales out of the big store, especially for a Tuesday. But I think I'm going to pack those up in the morning. I'll give you guys a look at what sold overnight, and we'll start fresh in the morning. I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the very end. If you haven't yet, now's the time. Hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and be sure to like the video on your way out. When you like the video, it helps me get a few more eyes on it, and that's the name of the game at this point. Trying to get to 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours, so we got a long ways to go. So just hit that like button on your way out. It'll really help me out. Thanks again. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.